Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and for the final time this is a Readathon video for 2023, and we're gonna finish the month off with a bit of a TBR MBR thing. So Readathon wise, there is one that I'm aware of and it is called Battle of the Readathon. It is created by Mel from Eleanor Reads. I'll link the announcement down below for you. And there are multiple teams and you can take a quiz, and you can take a quiz to see which dragon you could bond with, or you can just pick. I did the quiz and I got 50% black dragon, 50% green dragon, and I've picked the black dragon to go with. So Battle of the Readathon, go check out the video to get all of the information and everything, but essentially it sounds as though it is a readathon where you have a few prompts that you can do, one prompt that you have to do, and then the rest of it depends on how you rate your books. So the aim is to read as many 5-star books as possible without cheating, obviously. So as I am trying to bond with a black dragon, my bonding prompt, so you have a bonding prompt in week 1 that you have to do, and then you can move on and like do bonus prompts and level up prompts. So the bonus prompt that I've got to do is loyal to a fault, read a book with a prominent relationship, and this can be like romance or family or friendship. And I've actually got Hotel Magnifique on my TBR for my buddy reads that I do with myself and Kate. And yeah, I've read the blurb, and essentially there are sisters in it, so I'm gonna take it that I'm pretty sure this was actually gifted to me by Kate last year for my birthday. And this says, the legendary Hotel Magnifique is like no other, a magical world of golden ceilings, enchanting soirees, and fountains flowing with champagne. It changes location every night, stopping in the same place only once a decade. When the Magnifique comes to her hometown, 17-year-old Janie hatches a plan to secure jobs there for herself and her younger sister, longing to escape their dreary existence. Luck is on their side, and with a stroke of luminous ink on paper, the sisters are swept into the world of opulence and adventure. But Janie soon begins to notice sinister cracks in the hotel's decadent facade. Who is the shadowy maitre? Is that like maitre d'? Who presides over the Magnifique, and can the girls discover the secret behind the hotel's magic and the real cost of this glittering life? So I'm going to take the sisterly bond in that as my strong relationship and just run with that. And if I read that in the first week, then I've bonded to my dragon and I can, you know, crack on with what else I want to read. So before we go into like some 5-star predictions, prompts that I have got. So a bonus prompt for me is previous 5-star author. So for me that's like Fonda Lee. Who else have I given 5 stars to in the past? Douglas Adams from Hitchhikers. Oh, what's his name? Stuart Turton, I believe, got a 5-star from me. So there's a couple of authors that I could read from. And then I've got bonus prompts as well, which anyone can do. So these all add like 10 points on. And these are optional, and you cannot combine them with any other prompt except your team bonus prompt, and you can do them at any point. So the bonus prompt that I was just talking about, I can do as many times as I want as part... yeah, I can do that as many times as I want. And these ones are ones that you just can't combine with other things. And those are Spark Your Dragon, read a red book. Saddle Up, read a book where the title is some sort of movement. And Strengthen the Bond, read a continuation in a series. So there are so many series that I can continue. I've got so many series that I've already spoken about that I need to finish, and I've only got 1 or 2 books left. So there are some choices there. So 2 books that I need to read and review, which I also think could possibly be 5 stars for both of them, but the first one is this one, which is Starter Villain by John Scalzi. This releases in September this year, so I need to read it at the start of the month. This one sounds really fun. It's a really short read. It's got computer savvy cats in it, and it just sounds almost similar to the idea of like Hitchhikers, with that kind of humour. So I really think this could be a 5 stars for me, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. So there's that one. And then the other one that I need to review is actually Wild Court by Matthew Samuels. I've spoken about this a couple of times, and again, I really enjoyed Small Places and the way he wrote that one. And with this being a ragtag group of characters, I feel like this will definitely be even more up my street, and I have high hopes for this one as well. So that is the other one that I need to read and review. Now some 5-star predictions. I've only got 3 because, like I said, this is a TBR MBR, so I need to read those 3. I've got 3 books that I'd like to read. I don't know if I will read, I don't know if I'll read these or something else. I've also still got Spiff Boy books that I need to read so that I can do the semi-finalist, and I can only read so much. So even if I read one of these books, that would also be a win. So the first one is this one, which is Ashes of the Sun by Django Rexler. Wow. I have seen a couple of people talk about this, so I definitely had to add it to my cart. This is a story following a brother and a sister who basically get taken down 2 separate paths after being orphaned, I believe, and one of them becomes a Twilight author, the Twilight Order's brightest prodigy, and then he becomes a thief, a bandit, and a revolutionary. So they basically become opposite sides of the war that is currently being fought in this world, and they obviously have to, like, they meet again and then have to decide whether they're going to kill each other or not. The next one is Orenia by Carl Forshaw. I have had this on my shelf for a while. He sent me a very gorgeous review copy, and I really want to get to it. This just sounds so much like it's going to be up my street. And it's basically about Renia, who must learn to master her impulses and awaken her long dormant magical abilities if she is to prevent a war. So it's almost like a reluctant chosen one story, which is what it sounds like, and I do like those stories. I like it when people are chosen and they're like, well, I don't want to be the chosen one, but they become the chosen one. So I'm hoping this will hit every note for me and become a 5-star. And then the final one is actually because of Luke, from Luke's Book Nook, Umbral Storm. So I bought this, I did like a recommendation video thing where I posted polls on Twitter and Instagram, and this won one of them, I believe. And also Luke has told me that I need to read this. He absolutely loved it. 1,000 years ago, the heart of the world was shattered, its fragments scattered across the lands. Darren has known nothing in his life except suffering. Orphaned at the edge of the realms, indentured to a cruel slaver, he has little hope of escaping his circumstances. But elsewhere, ancient powers are stirring, new alliances threaten the peace of the old order, and against all odds, Darren will find himself a player in a game unlike anything he could have imagined. The reviews for this have sounded so good, and I feel like it's going to be really good, not really good fun, but a really good read, and I'm really excited to see what I think about it, especially as Luke has enjoyed it so much. So there you go. There are 6 books, 3 that I need to read, 3 that I kind of want to read, books in the month of September. I don't want to set like a really strict regiment for books I want to read this month, because August has been a lot. In more ways than one, work and personal and videos and everything. There's been a lot on. I've been very busy, so I kind of just want to take September to reignite my love for reading. Maybe take part in a readathon if I want to, maybe not, I don't know. Slow down a little bit, read what I want to read, and then just basically gear back up for the Clear Your Shit readathon, which I am very excited for, and hopefully this year I'm going to complete it again. I haven't completed it for a while, but I'm hoping that this year will be the year that I actually complete it again. So if you enjoyed this little TBR, please give it a thumbs up, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of a book you are planning to read in the month of September. If you wish to leave me an emoji, leave me any moon emojis, because tonight is when the blue moon is here, so it looks pretty impressive. So do that if you want to just leave an emoji. If you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I have uploaded every single day in the month of August now. This is the final video for Vida 2. I hope you have enjoyed the whole month. If you have, like, go back, check out past videos, please show them some love. Let me know what you enjoy watching so I can make more of that content. But usually I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so be sure to come back for some more bookish content from me. But I don't think there'll be a vlog up this week, and I'm not sure if there'll be a video up next Wednesday just yet, so as I kind of need a little bit of a break. But I will be back, and I will be uploading again on a consistent schedule, probably in the middle of September. although I am going away in September from the 9th until like the 19th, so for like 10 days straight I am away in this country, in other countries, so it should be interesting. Otherwise, that is everything for today's video. That is everything for Readathon 2. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for another video.